If you can sanitize your hands, but your neighbor can't, you're gonna get it.
It's so hard not to have anybody to wait on.
Gals, if we're gonna be homebound with our kids, our Instagram photos might as well be so cute.
I refuse to stockpile. I won't do it. It just doesn't work with my whole minimalist vibe.
This is my moment.
Just now, people are learning how to wash their hands properly.
I'd like to invite all my best friends to my virtual quarantine party.
Just let me handle it, because I've got it handled.
I already take a daily nap, but I've been toying with the idea of a bi-daily nap for some time now.
I feel prepared. I'm calm. If everyone would just follow the rules and stay home unless absolutely necessary, don't hoard toilet paper or hand sanitizer, share, make sure everyone has enough, it would be fine. People getting toilet paper and Clorox and hand sanitizer and putting it on Amazon and racking up the price is just really infuriating to me. If you can sanitize your hands, but your neighbor can't, you're gonna get it. I guess I homeschool now, and I have a chart. It's color-coded. 8 to 9, breakfast time. 9 to 10, math. 10 to 11, reading. 11 to 12 is lunchtime. 12 to 1 is some screen time and mommy alone time. 1 to 2, 2 to 3 will be 3 to 4, 4 to 5.
I miss my friends. Oh, I do. I miss them awfully. It's so hard not to have anybody to wait on. I've started this really fun check-in system. It's kind of like a game where I text the people I love and care about on the hour just to make sure that their needs haven't changed at all in that time and that they have access to everything they need. I've started getting a lot of new number who dis though. Oh yeah. Oh, I got in line for toilet paper like everybody else. And then I took it and I brought it to the street corner with a big sign that said, free TP, need a roll? Take a roll. It was a real fun afternoon. People would stick their hands out of their cars and I would just throw them a couple rolls of toilet paper. I just wanted them to know that no matter what happens, I'm gonna be there making sure tushies stay clean. So I just mass made a whole bunch of enchiladas and I left one every single doorstep in my neighborhood. Rules are rules. You gotta stay 6 feet away. So I've started doing a pop-in system where I rap on the windows loudly, flail my arms like this, and just let them know I'm out there in the yard if they need anything. They can ask me in American Standard Sign Language. I speak it.
Well, this is inconvenient. I just need this situation to be over because there's a lot to do, and this is kind of, hate to say it, but kind of putting a crimp in my system. But that said, I've organized all the list of things to do under quarantine with your kids, for your business, for your goal setting for the next year, all the things that you can accomplish while you are quarantined. There's lists on my blog. I work from home anyway on my 4 side hustles, so that's okay. I can work from home. I've also designed some really cute loungewear matching for mom and kids. Gals, if we're gonna be homebound with our kids, our Instagram photos might as well be so cute. Am I right? I'm right. So my kids are starting to understand my side hustle now, and they've decided, so proud, to start their own YouTube channel, Business Marketing for Kids 101. And we're gonna be filming every day and editing. I'm gonna go ahead and teach them Final Cut Pro because we've got nothing else to do. Might as well get these little business owners started now. They're 7 and 8. Perfect timing.
This morning I woke up in my bed and I stared at the ceiling, and a thought flew into my head like a little bird perching on the limb of a tree. This may be what I see for weeks. I looked up at it and I tried to imagine the blue sky I've seen so many times before but took for granted. I went to the window and I touched it with my fingertips, like Rapunzel in her tower. I am the lost princess. I refuse to stockpile. I won't do it. It just doesn't work with my whole minimalist vibe. I will tell you one thing. I will not be going to Costco for toilet paper and plastic water bottles. I have been using family cloth for the last 8 years. And not only is it better for the environment, I never have to worry about running out. It's also a beautiful storied linen and it looks very pretty in my bathroom. When I cleanse myself, I like a nice embroidered towelette, so sue me.
Every social gathering I'm committed to for the next 2 months is canceled. It's horrible. I'm so sad about it.
girl. This is my moment. If you happen to get it, please do contact me because I know exactly how to treat it. I've been researching lockdown protocol that's been going on in Italy and Europe for a couple of days now. If it gets to that level here, I'll absolutely be prepared. Yeah, it's just a misconception that the bidet originated in Japan or in Asia. As everybody knows, it came from France around the early 17th century. And I've had a bidet for several decades now. Number one, I never have to leave my house to get toilet paper. Number two, it's much more sanitary. Number three, 2 words, heated seats. You're stocking up on toilet paper, and what you should be stocking up on is information, okay? And that's what I'm doing. I go to only the most credible news sources, the CDC directly, just the most pure distilled information. And I'm giving you this liquid gold straight from my mouth in my Facebook Lives every day at 7:45 a.m. I'm giving you everything you need. I'm researching for you from my bidet.
I am just in a really big I told you so space right now because I told you so. I mean, finally people are listening to my worst case scenario warnings. I mean, I don't know why it took a global health crisis to finally listen to me and respect my stockpile of canned goods, paper goods, and craft supplies for my children. But here we are. So, welcome to my world. I'm sorry you're panicking, but not sorry because you were warned by me many times. All these people that are panicked now, they're suddenly homeschooling. I've got this down. I've been doing it since kindergarten. Better to keep your kids at home where you can protect them in your safe space. All this rushing to Costco and Walmart to stock up on supplies is ridiculous. I don't understand why people weren't already stocked. And don't get me started on the fact that just now people are learning how to wash their hands properly. I mean, 20 seconds of soap and water. Why is this newsworthy? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm hanging in there. Thanks. I'm supposed to leave for my Mediterranean cruise in 48 hours. I had my suitcases all packed with all the essentials, my glow sticks, my portable disco ball, my inflatable unicorn, my rubber chicken, my glow-in-the-dark bikini, all of it. Yeah, I spent most of the morning, looking out the window, trying to make up new games. Came up with a couple of good ones. My favorite is called Count the Cars and Try Not to Cry. Another sweet game I came up with, I count the leaves that fall from the trees, and I imagine that they're confetti raining down on a party that is happening only in my mind. I'd like to invite all my best friends to my virtual quarantine party. Log on to my Facebook page tonight at 10 o'clock and let's get it cranking. Oh, I am psyched that the kids are home though. That part has been really cool. No, there will be no school in my house. No, man, we got finger painting to do, claymation videos to make. Important stuff.
Well, I had to brave the crowds at Costco to stock up on some supplies, which was super inconvenient and not on my schedule, but I did it because obviously I am going to protect my people. Nobody else is. I am the one that's going to take care of my family unit. And by family unit, I mean my in-laws, my parents, our grandparents, my family, my neighbors, my kids' teachers. Everyone's instructed to call me if they need anything. I will provide it. I won't be like ooey gooey lovey-dovey about it. I'm just gonna go get it and deliver it to your front door and text you that it's there so we have no contact. Let's not talk about it, just let me handle it because I've got it handled. Not happy about it, but I've got it handled. So I will be willing to part with some toilet paper to help my elderly neighbors who weren't able to get any, which is super frustrating because people stocked up that shouldn't have stocked up. Okay, so that sales update meeting that you insisted had to be in person, turns out it can be done online. Like I said it could. It took a global health crisis for you to figure out meetings are a complete waste of time. Just let me do my work. Now from the comfort of my own home, which is where I prefer. Nobody's looking over my shoulder. Nobody's micromanaging me. I'm just getting it done and turning it in. See you on Zoom.
Oh, so you're gonna keep the kids home from school? Yeah, oh, I totally understand that, absolutely. Oh, you know what? You've decided to buck the system and everyone's overreacting. I totally support that. I just wanna affirm your courage. I think whatever you're choosing to do right now is the right call. What's my opinion? Oh, I mean, you don't want to hear that. Boring. You know, I don't mind that things need to be put off a little bit. Really, that's okay with me. We are so flexible around here. That's what Netflix is for. Netflix is like, I don't want to get all gushy, but it's like my safe place. The only time Netflix betrays me is when my children cannot agree on a show. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of together time. And wow, what a cool opportunity to just do stuff together and exist in harmony and be in each other's space at all moments. What could go wrong? Even when you're in quarantine, there is somewhere you can always go. Nowhere. Just get in your car, turn her on, and drive great big circles around your neighborhood. Or if you're feeling a little silly, go over a neighborhood or two. And just don't end up anywhere. I already take a daily nap, but I've been toying with the idea of a bi-daily nap for some time now. And this feels like the right time to put that habit in place.
You know what? Wake me up after coronavirus is over. And the election.
Yeah, that's good. I like